Hi, my name is Emily, and my project was on celebrating pi. So I'm a math teacher, and I wanted to find an activity that allowed students to come together and celebrate something that they usually wouldn't. So the challenge was to get students to be excited and actually interested in the project. And my reward was that there were 60 students that actually showed up to the project, and a lot of students that normally wouldn't come together actually talked and found things that they had in common, things like that. And my tip would be to remember you are a role model, and doing something outside the box encourages them to try new things and meet new people. Thank you.
Hi, this is Richard.
Hi, this is Matt. Our leadership project consisted of creating a football camp at Alexander Galt.
Basically, we had a lot of challenges with ours, mainly working within the school board and the various administrations and school board committees that they have that were kind of afraid to be liable for accepting a contact camp within their school.
However, the possibility of transmitting the passion of sports to the youth was enough of a reward for us.
A tip for you guys is to always be prepared for anything that committees or different administrations will throw at you, and being flexible, because we had to change our idea multiple times. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Adrienne. I taught Sec 3 English in a French school. My leadership project was initially a book club, which turned into an apples to apples lunchtime activity. The main challenge for this was having a high percentage of participants. This eventually turned into a higher participation rate when I motivated students by giving them 5% more on their report card if they attended. That also reinforced the idea that oral communication is important in English, and it also created an opportunity for students to use English in a fun environment. And some of the challenges also were the scheduling and the location of the activity, as well as advertising, so remembering to tell students when the event was happening. And a tip for you would be to make sure that when you have a project like this, a leadership project, make sure you come up with a plan B, so give students choices and ask them what they prefer doing. That will ensure the success of your activity. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. My project was to coach Bantam girls basketball and to have the girls reflect on the importance of extracurricular activities. So my challenge was to have the girls conduct deep thinking to make more meaningful connections. And my reward was really to see the increased academic motivation that came from just playing sports after school. So my tip is really just to get involved, because you can make different connections with the students and you can see them evolve.
Hi, my name is Andrea, and my project was a kindness day throughout the school. The challenge was adapting my grade 6 English project into a French school. The reward was that the other teachers loved it, and they even asked to extend it beyond the time that I had given. And my tip is just to go for it. Don't be shy, even if you think it's challenging. You never know the response.
My name is Jad. My project was a collaborative project on advertisement between my Sec 1 and my Sec 4. My challenge was to have my super shy students in Sec 1 to participate in the project, but my reward at the end was the students' work that they did. And my advice to you guys would be to not give up and keep on trying.
Hi, my name is Val. I did an entrepreneurship project with the WTP students where we made homemade Easter chocolate. My challenge was to, when we tried to sell them for $1, it was still too expensive for the low social economic situation that I was into. And my reward was that I got to know the WOTP students. My tip is that you have to find a good ally in your school.
My name is Jessica, and I made a horse club. My challenges were figuring out insurance policies and the legal responsibilities to allow students to have real experiences with horses. It was rewarding to share my passion with my students, but I would recommend being informed on the school policies before developing a leadership project.
My name is Camille. I was teaching ESL in grade 9, and my project was to have students of my grade 9 play board games with younger students to help them develop their English. My biggest challenge was no student participation. So a tip for you is to
to keep pushing, to have other people help you, try to go with the rest of the staff and have more support.
My name is Lawrence. My project was an international food fest that I organized with secondary 1 students. My challenge was that my AT was not really supportive when I presented my project to her. She basically said that I would most likely fail, but that if I wanted to go with it, I could just go with it. And so I did. So my reward was that it was an amazing success. We got about 100 guests coming in, and the principal even put pictures in the hallway, so it was really rewarding. And my tip is to just stick to your idea and trust yourself and just go for it if you believe.
So my name is Genevieve, and my project was a fundraiser for Praxi Malawi, which involved sewing 105 bags at lunchtime. The reward that I got out of it was the amazing relationships I gained with these students, just interacting outside of the classroom. It was so great. And my challenge was motivating the students to take on the responsibility of the project, to really make it their own as opposed to me running everything. And my tip would just be to find a project that you are really passionate about and find your people within the school.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and my original project was to make a student ambassador team at Galt with the support of the Student Council and the Open House Committee. Unfortunately, I didn't succeed because of the Student Council's lack of cooperation. My success, however, was the fact that I had a backup plan, which was to be part of the leadership camp at Galt. My tip to all of you guys is to have a backup plan.